Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, I am Vivian. I share videos related to food, fitness and the lifestyle. Welcome to today's video, which I will be taking through my work from home day, which I think is slightly different from what I usually do because I've been doing quite a lot of like morning routines, which you guys have been loving, but I've never really shown you what my work from home day looks like. So that's going to be what we're going to do today, and I'm excited to try because I've been seeing this viral protein bagel recipes that only have like 3 ingredients, like yogurt, flour and like salt or baking soda powder, one of the two. But anyways, we're gonna try it out and see if it really lives up to the hype, or is everyone just kind of like hyping it up for nothing. So that's gonna be today's day, and then I'm gonna go basketball later on. Hopefully the weather holds and I have the energy because I've got a HIIT session today, which is like a Hyrox, kind of half Hyrox situation. My knee has been bothering me for a while, so I'm gonna take the runs a bit steady. I think I might just do like 2 minutes as opposed to doing like a whole kilometer, and then see how I feel throughout the session. But yeah, that's about it. I'm almost ready. I'm just gonna put on my sun cream and literally get a little breakfast. I've got, well, to be fair, I haven't bought bananas, so at the moment I've just been having rice cakes with some honey and salt just to hold me, but to be honest with you, it's not holding anything. So I need to get bananas after the gym. But yeah, that should be today's vlog. I hope you do enjoy it. I don't want to waffle too long, make the intro longer than it needs to be. But as always, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment hi if you're a new subscriber, because we have been growing the last few weeks. I am trying to get to like 5k by the end of the year. Maybe summer, but summer might be too ambitious, but by the end of the year. And if you haven't already, have I ever mentioned it? If I haven't already mentioned it, I've been trying to do like a mini cut lately, and my weight's just been up and down, fluctuating. And I know like not to focus on the numbers on the scale, but honestly it gets to me like when I'm eating right, drinking plenty of water, I'm getting my steps in, but maybe I'm not in the calorie deficit I think I'm in. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't want to be like at the point where I'm counting every single thing I'm putting in my mouth, but then maybe I need to if I really want to see those results, but I just cannot. Like, do you know how tedious it is to be measuring every single thing? The way I've been doing it at the moment is just cutting down my portion sizes and just making sure I have more fruit and veg. Like, my diet is quite like healthy as is, but I'm trying to stick to like porridge, overnight oats in the morning. In the afternoon I have some sort of like lean protein with either sweet potatoes and it's like broccoli or something like that, some sort of like vegetables. And then I have like a mid-afternoon snack, which is like a yogurt pot with some granola, I think I put in it, and then some fruit like blueberries and strawberries. And then the evening is kind of the same, sweet potatoes with a lean protein of some sort, and then yeah. So I think like overall it's healthy, and I drink the whole Stanley these days, so I'm able to drink the whole Stanley. So sometimes my weight currently, okay, let me give you a little story. Currently, or the last year, I've been bouncing around 78 and 79, and I've been trying to get down, but today is the lowest it's been. Today was 78.05, and then last week I was at 78.15. So maybe it is dropping, because the previous week as well, it was like a 78.40. So maybe it is dropping slowly, because I don't want to be on a cut for too long. But I just want to be in a nice shape and like feel good in my skin, because lately I kind of haven't. And I think that's been reflected on like the clothes I've been wearing, and even going to work. Like, I've been trying to find what my style is, and at the moment I think because of the broad shoulders and the clothes I have are like from 2, 3, 4 years ago, and I've kind of grown out of them, so they don't look as nice and I look a bit frumpy. I feel like I might not to everyone else, but to me, myself and I feel like I look a bit frumpy and just I don't feel confident. I don't have a sense of style. I don't know where, like, am I a girly style? Am I a tomboy style? Am I like street casual? I don't know. And I just need to go shopping and find this stuff out, because all the clothes I have are a little bit too small and it just feels so uncomfortable in them. And I know like not to focus on the scale, but then if I'm wearing clothes that are slightly small, then it makes me feel like, oh God, you know? And it's a bit tight on the arms or tight on the legs. So that's why like I'm trying to figure out what my style is so I can dress for my body type and shape. And then also, yeah, like feel good again, because I don't want to be in the summer all covered up and feeling insecure and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. It's a bit heavy for a Monday morning when you see this, a Monday evening actually. It's a lot, but this is what's been going through my head at the moment. But let me not rumble and waffle. So let's get to the gym. I will finish getting ready and I'll most likely see you at the gym. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you in a little bit.
You get everybody staring for days. All they see is just a young, pretty face. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take. But there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take. I just can't give up. I just can't.
So I've just finished my second run. It felt alright. I'd done 3 minutes, but I went up to 12 kilometers per hour. And then now I'm gonna do the set push, so that should be fun. Let's get to it. The plan is to go up and down this 10-meter track 5 times, I think. We'll see. I went a bit heavier this week, that's why I'm gonna do it 5 times. Dry from the legs. And another reason I'm cutting it kind of short is because I'm just being cautious with my knee. I'm going to try a different technique on the back because I see all the Hyrox girls doing it this way. I think I prefer the first technique. Oh, the quads are burning. Not too high. Let's go.
In my soul, in my soul, in my soul, I feel so alone. I feel so alone. I feel so alone. In my soul, in my soul, in my soul, in my soul, I feel so alone. I feel so alone. I feel so alone. In my soul, in my soul, in my soul.
So I literally got back from the gym a few minutes ago, and I stopped off at Tesco to grab some bananas. I haven't had bananas all week, and what a difference it's made to my workouts. I feel a little bit more like, I don't know, low on energy. I've had rice cakes with honey and salt, but like it just doesn't do the same as a banana. And I know I hate bananas, so it seems a bit crazy to be like, I miss them. But yeah, I've stopped up and doubled up. And then I also grabbed this Tesco Rise and Dine free magazine, because lately I've just been making the same meals back to back. So I was like, let me go for a little inspiration. And I've already seen kale and chickpea pasta, 35 minutes, 77p cost per servings, and can make up to 4. So I might actually bookmark that. And then I've seen a kale and apple salad. I don't know about that. I thought it was avocado at first. But comment down below like some meal inspirations. Like currently I've just been meal prepping tuna pasta. We recently had couscous with some salmon and prawns, all prawns, like substituting, with avocado and salad on the side. But I'm just like, now we're transitioning to spring. I want some lighter meals. I'm not reaching for the lasagna. I'm not reaching for the pasta salad. No, I'm not reaching for the tuna pasta. Like, I want something light, you know? Ooh, lamb and pearl barley stew. Looks like it's got potatoes, carrots, and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, let me go shower actually. It's currently just 8:20, almost 8:20. I'm gonna shower. I'm working from home today, so I'm gonna take you. Well, we're gonna spend the day together, to be honest with you. So. So I've literally freshened up and I'm now set up. It's 9:21, so I'm just logging in now. It shouldn't be a busy day, but I am excited because I want to try this viral on TikTok bagels. And I want to try these bagels I've been seeing on TikTok where people have just literally used like yogurt and flour. I think it's 2 ingredients, it might be more, but we're gonna make those today because I've been seeing them everywhere. And now I'm annoyed because I bought bread when I was meant to make the bagels. It is what it is. We'll see how it goes. This is like the most beige meal you might have seen on my plate, if it focuses. But I basically have couscous, I've got some prawns, I've got sweet potato, and I've got eggs. That's what we're having for lunch today because I can't be bothered and there's nothing really in the fridge. The restock didn't last the whole week and we didn't really meal prep like that this week. So we've just been surviving on what's in the fridge and the freezer. I could have picked up some salad or something this morning. I could have. Lord knows why I didn't. So this is why our meal looks like this. But there's protein, there's carbs. It is what it is. But it is literally lunchtime now and the sun has started to come out. I want to go for a walk, but at the same time, I've been slacking a little bit, so I need to just catch up on a couple things. So I might just work through my lunch break and then maybe step out. I don't know. I got basketball at 5. So I don't want to do too much. I've already done my 11.5 steps. I aim for 10k, but I've done 11.5 already. It's gonna be more at basketball, but I don't want to overdo it. And I've also just posted on Instagram, so go follow my Instagram, Gains with Viv, if you don't already, because why not? But yeah, this was basically my lunchtime check-in. I'm gonna eat this quick, catch up with a couple of things that I needed to get done this morning, and then I'm gonna check the recipes for our bagels. If you do want to make these bagels, or if you do them after watching this video, tag me in your videos or tag me in your picture final result. I don't know if it's gonna come out and look exactly how everyone else's looks, because everyone's just giving bakery. I'm giving at home DIY, you know. We'll see. we'll see. So let me eat my lunch. Hope you're having a good day so far. The sun is starting to come out, but the clouds are looming, telling you not to get too excited. But whatever your day or however your day is looking like, I hope you're having a good one. I will catch you in the next part when we're making some bagels. You get it? You get it. You dig? Oh, I also forgot, like, I have been watching, like, the old episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race, and it's so funny to see how, like, it's evolved, and it's incredible, like, the journey from, like, the way they used to do their makeup, the amount of money they'd put into their outfits, stuff like that. Mainly because I have watched The Big Bang Theory about hundreds of times. Now, I can tell you what episode is coming next. That's how many times I've watched the entire thing. And then my other show was Girlfriends, and then I had another show. I can't remember what my other show was actually. I know, but I usually have a rotation. And then I did try some other shows in between. Because the thing is with me, I like 20-minute episodes. You cannot get me hooked on, like, if I have to watch like a full-on 45-minute thing, it has to be a sit-down thing. But when I'm cooking, doing stuff, I just need a background noise. It needs to be 20 minutes max. So if you have any good shows, I've watched Kim's Convenience. That was quite funny. I've watched Working Moms. I got actually very invested in that, more than I thought I would. It was quite good, all on Netflix. And then, oh yeah, Two Broke Girls. I've rewatched that a couple times now because when I watched it when I was younger, I never really got the jokes. Now I do, and I'm just like, am I more Max or am I more Caroline? I feel like I'm more Max, but eh, I drift between the two. But yeah, comment down below any 20-minute, 25-minute shows you guys watch that think I might like it. I just like a light-hearted, ha-ha, he-he type of thing. Nothing too serious. 20 minutes, please. 25 minutes. And multiple seasons, because I will get through it. But yeah, at the moment, I made an account on World of Wonder, and that's where you can watch all RuPaul's Drag Race episodes, even international ones. I just stick to the American ones and the UK ones and like the all-star versions. They're the good ones. But yeah, currently I'm rewatching season 9 and I'm on episode 3, or well, at the end of episode 3. And it's just so interesting how like the season back then to now is so different. Because obviously I'm up to date to season 17. But yeah, watching it from then and how it's grown is crazy. You did your big one, Mama Ru. It's bagel time. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me because I haven't done cooking videos, so I don't really be knowing the angles. So we're gonna go with this. Next time I might get a bit more techie, but just don't mind what's going on. You know? This is the angle we're gonna go with. I think it makes the most sense right now and with the lighting. So we need to put 2 cups of plain flour. Should I do what? No, I'll put the flour first. And I got these from like they come as a set. I got them from Sainsbury's a while ago and I barely used them because I wanted to be in my baking bag, but then I hang that bag up. So now they're coming out. Is there a simpler way to do this? There probably is. I have just washed this. Why would it fit? Oh, maybe it will. So we've shoveled out 1 cup of flour. I think there's a simpler way to go about this. I have definitely made it harder on myself. We're gonna say that's 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna give this a quick wipe because then we're about to do the exact same thing and do a cup. Oh no, not even a cup, 450 grams. Okay, your services are finito. 450 grams of yogurt. This is a fresh pack, so love that. And this is meant to be 900. Oh my god, they sell these for like different sizes, like the small snack ones. Then they've got the 900 and then they've also got the 400. I should have just got the size and I could have just tipped it in. But let's get our units. Okay, 0 out. Grams. Okay, how many do we need? 450 grams. Are we gonna get it exact? We're currently at 146. Ooh, 248. 338. Okay, 8. You 8 with that one. Lol. Okay, 402. Ooh, 472. Okay, let me just take some back. Now we're at 439. What are we trying to get to? 450. You know what? I could not be counting my calories and it just reset. You know what? I'm gonna say that's it. For those of you that do calorie counting and get the scales out, yeah, could never be me. Because you just saw how that was a faff. And now you think I'm gonna do that with every single ingredient. Come on now. And then how much? Half a teaspoon of salt. Ooh. And you see I got my spoons. I got my spoons too. I'm telling you, I was really gonna get into this baking bag. But if this goes well, I have hopes. Half a teaspoon, perfect. That's half a teaspoon. It's very much heaped, but very much half as well. And then, oh, that was meant to be for salt. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, well, I gotta do that again then. I did think, but you know, you don't question some recipes. Okay, so this is 1, 1.5, 2. Cool. Now we get our salt. I only have bougie salt. I should get the regular. This is what I mean by bougie salt. And I'm actually almost running out, so that's our half a teaspoon. So essentially that's everything you really need. And then you just mix it all together. Okay, well, I didn't really need the scales then. Oh, that feels like a waste. And then you just mix. I just see this ending badly. Ooh. Is it really gonna turn out good? You know what? Speak positivity. I am gonna have the yummiest bagels. Everyone will be jealous of my bagels. Okay, I just need to chill. Too much flick in the wrist. Flick at the wrist. Okay, let me just mix this off camera and then we're gonna come back like you know the cat in the TV shows. Wait. So I've been molding it with my hands and I think now I know what the term elbow grease means because pick these up, no one left behind, all that protein. I think that's it now. God damn. Ooh, now it's getting sticky. And then I think, what did she say next? Let me see. But it's in a bowl now. I would literally say mix it a little bit with a spoon, but don't faff around, or like a fork, but don't faff around too much. Just get hands on. Ideally, I would have got gloves because I just hate this part. We have done that.
With my hands, I mix it for about 5 minutes, and then I put it onto our adjusted surface and knead that again for about 5 minutes. And then I divide them into 4 or 5 equal sections. You can weigh them to do this, or you can just eyeball it.
Okay, so we're now gonna somehow distribute this and cut it into sections. I'm gonna go possibly in half, and then half again. Seems like the most logical approach. But they seem quite beefy. There you go. There we go. And then she makes like, maybe I need some flour now. Let me put these away for a second. Just so I can show you how the first one turns out. Stretch it out a little bit. Okay, I want an even bagel now. None of this, whatever is happening here. Come on, even out. Ooh, okay, if you start middle and then low-key work your arms out or your hands. And then I need some flour. Let's restart. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna keep it a nice little ring. See if that will merge into one. I don't know why I think this is like dough of some sort. You know when like you go to pottery? Yeah, there you go. Okay, come see bagel. I see you. Alright, I'm gonna do the same. This is my first one. I'm gonna do the same for the others and then take you when I'm putting it in the oven. this is gonna be our egg wash, and I have just remembered something. I don't have anything to wash. Like, I don't have that little brush thingy. So where do we go from here? I do not know. Someone comment a useful thing I can use. Do I just use the fork? Oh, okay, that can't. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what to use. Do I use my hands? I'm gonna have to at this point. Because everything else will just be pouring the egg on there. And I don't know how, like, with the wash, are you meant to just graze? Okay, I take back that I love baking because I'm really sounding like someone who does not know what the hell they're doing. Okay, let's just freestyle with this one. So let's just dunk you around. I ended up making 6. Don't know how that happens, but I kind of halved a couple of them. So we have some baby bagels and then some big muscle mummy bagels. And that's all right. I don't have any chia seeds or any bagel seasoning or whatnot, so they're gonna be looking quite plain. So be kind in the comments, please, and thank you. But then what do I do with the rest of this egg wash? You know? Can I still cook it? Can I make scrambled eggs with it? A lot of questions for one gal. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So now my babies are going in the oven. Let me take a few pictures first. I have just set the 30-minute timer. That's what she said. She said, put it in for 30 minutes. Let me maybe just drop it down to the recommended. I am a mess. So they're gonna chill for 30 minutes, and in that time, I'm gonna clean up this mess that I've made and finish off one adjustment that apparently I didn't do. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do for 30 minutes, but okay, bye. It's all of a sudden gone super dark, so I'm kind of glad I filmed when I did, but look at what I did with Miss Leftover. Isn't she pretty? Ain't she cute? Isn't she the best egg you've ever seen? The best scrambled egg. Not me actually showing you off a scrambled egg, but I'm just proud. Like, I could have wasted it. I really could have, but no. So, and I've started cleaning. See, counter is clean. Counter is clean. I just need to wash up and deal with all of this. So let's just pretend you didn't see that. And this was just a little diversion. But she pretty. I'm literally being impatient. There's about 6 minutes. That went quick. There's 6 minutes left. I've finished cleaning. Let me not blow. Oh, they kind of look cute. Now I wish I actually had the little sesame sprinkles or whatever, the extras. But they look kind of cute. Do you want to see? Or do you want to wait till the end? Because you might be better than me. You might have more patience than me. Do you? They like 6 minutes? 5 minutes? Can you hold it? I feel like one of us should have the patience. So I'm gonna let you wait for it, but I'm telling you from now, it's looking cute. Okay, it's time to bring him out. Ooh. Do not wear a necklace when you're doing stuff like this with the oven, because it'll get... Oh! I did that. Like, are you seeing? Let me put them down. They're so beautiful. I don't know, do they need more of a tan? Let me not overdo it, because I might give them too much of a tan. Oh, these look beautiful. Come on. You can't tell me these look... Are you seeing the... No, I did that. Okay, so we're gonna do them for real. I think that might be a weekly thing now. We don't need to buy bagels no more. I'm gonna let them sit. I need to get a wire cooling rack and let them sit, and then we'll see. We'll do a taste test with one of the little ones, but how good do they look? Sorry, I got too excited. So rude of me. I almost forgot to give you a taste test and also a review. How can I take you through the process and then just forget about you at the key moment? Like, anyways, we're gonna do that. First thing that I've noticed, they're not all the way cooled down. I was just impatient. But I would say I've just put sweet chili sauce. I don't know, don't ask. She's very dense. It's a very, very dense bagel. so I can see how filling it can be. By itself, I would say I'd add a little bit more salt because there's not really much of a taste, but then maybe if you have the bagel seasoning, that's where the taste comes from. I don't know, but a plain bagel is a plain bagel. You know, that's basically like what I'd say if I just got one from the shop and ate it and said it's a plain bagel. But yeah, no, it's nice. Granted, I have put sweet chili sauce, but it's nice. I would definitely do them again, and I think I might order bagels seasoning. I think I'm sold. Very dense though, but I'm sold. Hello. So basically, some hours may have passed. I got home, chilled for a little bit, and then now I've just got out of the shower. But I want to say thank you so much for spending the day with me. Basketball was chill. I kind of want to go back to like scrimmages and runs because at the moment I just be gate crashing their sessions and they don't really have enough to be doing runs. So at the moment it's just shooting. Like you can see with Andre, we were just doing like 1st to 10, which is cool and all. But I'm thinking if I do want to go back next season, I need to get some scrimmages. There is some I could attend, but they're all the way like in North London or like far, and yeah, I don't know if I'm committed to that yet, so we shall see. But other than that, it was a good session. I need to go stretch, which is probably going to be tomorrow's session. I have a PT at 7. I've been training my client for actually almost a couple of years now, because when I first started off being a PT, she was one of my first, and then now since moving gyms, she's come along, and then we just be doing sessions. So tomorrow I'll still be up, but in the gym I'll be doing more so like active recovery. But I hope you have enjoyed today's work from home day and what I got up to. But quick disclaimer, not every work from home day is like this. I'm not out here in the kitchen now smithing it up and making bagels. It's just today I thought, you know what, why not? Maybe next week I'll try another recipe, but I don't always be baking when I'm working from home. So I don't want to start thinking or comparing your work from home days or whatever you guys get up to and feel like you're not being as productive. It's just because I had the time today and I've been wanting to do it, so I thought, why not? So yeah, that was a quick disclaimer because I know there's a lot of misinformation about people's realistic day in the lives and stuff like that. So no one come for me. I don't be making bagels every week. It's just I wanted to do today, and I thought, why not bring you along just in case you want to learn something new. But yeah, so I just got out the shower. I have like a mild headache, so I think it's gonna be an early night for me. I'm just now 7:54. I've got out of the shower. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick stretches and then take my magnesium tablets and then head to bed. But thank you again for hanging out with me. It's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. And for any new subscribers, hello, say hi in the comment section below because we're almost at 1.3. My goal by the summer is hopefully by the summer get like 2K subscribers. That's a big challenge, but I think we can do it. So don't forget to always share these videos with your friends just in case. And if you do watch and you're not subscribed, you're just being a hater if I'm gonna be real with you, you know? But it's okay. I understand commitment issues. It is what it is. But yeah, let me not rumble on for too long, keep you longer than I need to keep you. I just want to say a massive thank you for the support that you all show to the channel. And hopefully by when you see this video, which would be next Monday, because currently it's Thursday. But yeah, by next Monday, hopefully we are at 1.3, because currently at filming this, we are 6 subscribers away. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And then you can comment down below any videos you want me to post in the future, which ones you like the most. I've been noticing the morning day in the lives have been doing quite well, so I'll keep posting more of those if that's what you're feeling. But yeah, feel free to reach out on comments or for my socials, Games with Viv on everything. So yeah, that is it for the day. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one.